Hi guys, welcome back to the IL T20, the DP World IL T20 2025-26. It is match number 12 today. A match is between the Gulf Giants and the Desert Vipers at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. It's a rematch between the the two teams at the top of the table. The Desert Vipers, of course, unbeaten in this tournament with 4 wins from 4 matches. And Gulf Giants, they suffered a defeat against Desert Vipers, but have been doing well ever since. And the last time these two teams played against each other, this match is being played at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium in Dubai. And the last time these two teams played against each other, there was a super over in which Desert Vipers managed to win. They came back from nowhere to win that game. So you can expect a cracker of a match whenever these two teams are involved. And these two teams are playing at the same venue today, which is going to be very, very interesting to see. They're playing for the second time around. And generally, we have this, isn't it? Where sometimes two teams play against each other twice in a single season, and I think that is what is happening here. So yeah, it's going to be a cracker. The Desert Vipers have won the toss and elected to bowl first. So the Desert Vipers are going to chase. They have been really good in this tournament. Actually, they have defended. They defended really well in the previous match against MI Emirates, where they won from a position in which they were losing. Again, in the previous match against Gulf Giants also, they were in kind of a troublesome situation. They were losing that game, but then they came back and won it thanks to some heroics from Dan Lawrence with the bat. And now again today, the Gulf Giants and Desert Vipers are taking on each other. Once again, the top of the table clash. Whoever wins this match will go to the top of the table. If Gulf Giants wins today, they will go to the top of the table because they have a superior net run rate compared to Desert Vipers. So once again, Desert Vipers winning the toss, electing to bowl first. Is the Dubai International Cricket Stadium has proved that the chasing teams always have an advantage. So I think that is the correct decision taken by the Desert Vipers to bowl first. As we see the playing 11 of the Gulf Giants. Ayan Afzal Khan bowled really well the previous match. Even Liam Dawson bowled really well. I think Gerard Erasmus, that one position, I think he has to find a way to score some quick runs. I think he was struggling in the previous match. I don't know whether you can bank on him to score the runs for you. So I think he will be an important batter for the Gulf Giants. And the Desert Vipers team, they are going with somewhat the same team, to be honest. Huzaima Tanveer, Lockie Ferguson is captaining the team today as well. No Sam Curran today. Even in the previous match for the Desert Vipers, Lockie Ferguson was captaining them. And the Desert Vipers have been doing well. They'll be looking to continue their good run in this tournament. Out come the umpires. They're going to start in another couple of minutes' time. Ramanullah Gurbaz and Pathum Nissanka are walking out. Pathum Nissanka is back for the Gulf Giants. He didn't play the previous match. James Vince played. He opened the batting. In fact, Sam Curran is playing today, but Lockie Ferguson is still leading the team. But the thing with Lockie Ferguson is that sometimes he gets injured midway through the season and he gets ruled out. If an injury doesn't happen, if Lockie Ferguson is available throughout any tournament, I think he'll be a great asset to any team which he plays. So yeah, out come the players. They're hoping for a cracking contest. It will be a challenge for the Gulf Giants because the last time also they batted first against the Desert Vipers. They posted around 180 plus runs on the board. They couldn't defend it. Defending has been the hardest thing actually in T20 cricket of late. Modern day T20 cricket, if you see, even totals like 160, 170 they are all even 180 also, 180 plus. They are all considered to be chaseable targets. So it is a challenge for the teams batting first. I think Pathum Nissanka is going to take strike. Ramanola Gurbaz is at the non-striker's end. So David Payne has the new ball in his hand. He's going to be bowling the first over for the Desert Vipers. I think Ramanola Gurbaz is going to be on strike. So we're just seconds away from starting this game. So in fact, Nissanka is going to be on strike for the first ball. A prolific opening pair. This Gurbaz also came back to form in the previous match. Nissanka is the leading run scorer in this tournament. Here we go. First ball of the match from David Payne. Oh, that's driven by Nissanka straight to covers. And again a dot ball to start from David Payne. The second ball of the over coming up. Ooh, that's on the stumps. Nissanka defends it back to the bowler. And another dot ball from David Payne. So straight away, good line and length from David Payne. He's a good bowler. Oh, it's inside edge. How did that miss the stumps? Nissanka going for the cut shot. Getting an inside edge. Just about missing the stumps. That is a very lucky escape there for Pathum Nissanka. The 3 dot balls to start. I don't know what it hit actually. It was an inside edge. I think it hit the stump. It hit the pad of Nissanka actually. On another day, that would have gone on to the stumps, chopped it on. That's what they say, commentary. Well, this time Nissanka goes big and he's gone all the way. All the way for 6. That's the best of Nissanka. Picks up length beautifully and deposits it over deep mid wicket. And what a way for Gulf Giants to get off the mark. Pathum Nissanka also gets off the mark with a 6. Absolute beauty of a shot. Well, this time it's on the pads. It's flicked away for 4 as well. Just can't stray onto the pads to this man who has been in incredible form. He's been striking the ball as well as anyone else. As fantastic flick to the fence for 4 again towards deep square leg. So 6 and a 4 from Nissanka. Well, this time it's short and wide and Nissanka cuts it away again. The same result. Another boundary. So 6-4-4 to finish that over after a good first 3 balls. It ends in an expensive way for David Payne. 14 runs came from that over. And the Gulf Giants are 14 without loss after 1 over. So Khuzaima Tanveer is the new bowler into the attack now for the Desert Vipers. Ramanola Gurbaz is back on strike. Now what striking from Nisanka actually. Such a clean striker of the ball. He got 14 runs from the first over. Now Khuzaima Tanveer bowling to Gurbaz. Oh, that's how in and around that off stump. Gurbaz lets it go. Again a dot ball to start from Khuzaima Tanveer. The second ball of the over coming up. Oh, Gurbaz gives himself room. Looks to go over the top. Looks to drive it. But can't make connection. And 2 dot balls to start from Khuzaima Tanveer. That's back of the length. It's defended towards third man. And that races away now. Deep third man comes around, does well. So Ramanola Gurbaz gets off the mark with a couple of runs. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, it's bowled him. What a delivery. What an absolute beauty from Khuzaima Tanveer. Completely squared up Gurbaz. And the first wicket for the Desert Vipers. Gurbaz has gone early today, not able to make a start. But that was an absolute beauty. Pitched and nipped away. Late nip away there. It takes the top of off stump. Always a fast bowler's delight to see a top of off stump being knocked back. And the Khuzaima Tanveer provides the breakthrough. The Gurbaz, who played well in the previous match against the Sharjah Warriors, not able to make a contribution today. He'll be disappointed, of course, but Khuzaima Tanveer is elated. So Ramanola Gurbaz has gone after scoring 2 runs from 4 balls, and the Gulf Giants are 16 for 1 after 1.4 overs. What an absolute beauty there to dismiss Gurbaz, and now the new batter to the crease for the Gulf Giants is James Vince. James Vince is the new batter to the crease. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's back of the length, and Vince defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Khuzaima Tanveer. So last ball of the over coming up. Oh, goes for the drive. Is nicked it through to the keeper. Another one goes. 2 in the over for Khuzaima Tanveer. Nice floaty delivery outside the off stump. Vince went for the drive. Is nicked it through to the keeper. And suddenly, from a very good start, the Gulf Giants have lost a couple of wickets quickly. James Vince He is walking back here without any contributions. And what an over from Khuzaima Tanveer. Just 2 runs coming from that over and 2 wickets as well. This time, once again, the away movement. Wins tempted into the drive, nicks it through to the keeper. A double blow here for the Gulf Giants. James Vince is gone for a 2-ball duck. And Gulf Giants are 16 for 2 after 2 overs. So what a start this is for the Desert Vipers. They have been brilliant in this tournament. They are looking to continue their winning run in this tournament. Lucky Ferguson is the new bowler into the attack now for the Desert Vipers. Pathum Nissanka is on strike. Ferguson coming over the wicket to Nissanka. Oh, that's full and that's driven beautifully by Nissanka for 4. So Nissanka is not getting affected by the wickets falling at the other end, that's for sure. You over pitch to him, he has the drive. You bowl it short, he has the pull, he has all the shots. Once again starts the over with the boundary. Ooh, what a yorker that is from Lucky Ferguson. Right in the block hole. Nissanka digs it out. That was an absolute gem of a yorker. Quick and steaming in. Whoa. Nissanka just got his bat down in time there. Third ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's full and wide. It might be too wide, I think. Yes, given as a wide by the umpire. So Lucky Ferguson has to reload that one again. In fact, it was not a wide. It was just inside the line. I think a very, very harsh call from the umpire. Anyways, fourth ball of the over coming up. And Nissanka goes high in the air. Now this hasn't been timed. Fielder will come underneath it. Oh, put it down. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. That could have been the biggest wicket possible of Pathum Nissanka. How can you put that down? Now how costly is that going to be? It's Nissanka who's got a lifeline here. Didn't get any timing at all. It only got height on it. And somehow, in fact, the fielder didn't even get close to the ball. He completely misjudged it, to be honest. They're all shocked. Nissanka has picked up another single. Now Kyle Mayers is back on strike. Ooh, that's a good yorker there from Ferguson. In the block hole, Kyle Mayers playing his first match in this season. He's got a chance today. And Kyle Mayers has been out of form actually in the other leagues which he has been playing. He's played the CPL, he has played the GSL, he's even played the MLC, but has always lacked consistency with the bat. That is one thing that Kyle Mayers has to improve. He needs to improve his consistency a little bit. Ooh, that's a yorker there, inside edge. Towards short fine leg. Appeal for an LBW there. Lucky Ferguson was appealing, but the umpire says not out. So one more delivery left in this over. The last ball of the over coming up. That's defended by Mayers towards point and picks up another single to finish the over. So 7 runs. Kyle Mayers gets off the mark. No, in fact, they have not taken the single. So the dot ball to finish that over. The 6 runs came from that over, and the Gulf Giants are 22 for 2 after 3 overs. So Khuzaima Tanvir is continuing into his second over. Nissanka went for the pull shot and misses it. A dot ball to start the over. So second ball of the over coming up. They need the wicket of Nissanka here, trying hard. Oh, again outside the off stump. Nissanka looking to cut it away. It beats the outside edge. Another dot ball from Khuzaima bin Tanvir. Such an asset with both bat and ball, Khuzaima Tanvir. You saw how he finished the game against the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders with the bat. Even against the Gulf Giants the previous occasion, he played a crucial knock with the bat. So a valuable all-rounder to have. I guess IPL teams will be noting this going into an IPL auction. It's not far away at all. Comes down the wicket, hits it high in the air, and is it taken? It is! Sam Curran takes the catch and Nissanka has to go. The third wicket goes down. He was living dangerously, Nissanka. There was a previous occasion which he mistimed the ball. It somehow landed in between the fielders. But this time around, Sam Curran doesn't make a mistake. And once again, it's that man, Khuzaima Tanvir, who has provided the breakthrough here. Got it high on the bat there, Pathum Nissanka. And Sam Curran diving forward, takes a fantastic catch. And the Desert Vipers are all over the Gulf Giants at the moment. The top order has completely been removed here. Pathum Nissanka, unfortunately, not able to make a contribution today. He's out after a quick 19 from 12 balls. And Gulf Giants in all sorts of trouble. 22 for 3 after 3.3 overs. Gerhard Erasmus is the new batter to the crease. Played a good knock in the previous match, but the equation was not that big. So he was just hanging around with Azmatullah Omarzai till the end, and then Omarzai finished it off. But somewhere down the line, there is these kind of situations where a batter needs to contribute substantially. Oh, again beats the outside edge. That's another absolute chaffer from Khuzaima Tanvir. He is bowling fantastically well. Once again, bowling in that channel in and around that off stump. And Erasmus looking to poke at that delivery and beat the outside edge. Oh, again outside the off stump again. Erasmus poking at it. I would say very, very lucky to not nick it through to the keeper. Another dot ball here from Khuzaima Tanvir. This is fantastic bowling, no doubt about that. So can we see a wicket maiden here? 4 dot balls and a wicket in this over so far. Last ball of the over coming up. That's punched away by Gerard Erasmus towards deep point and gets off the mark with a single to finish that over. What an over from Khuzaima bin Tanvir. Just 1 run came from that over, including the wicket of Padum Nisanka. And the Gulf Giants are 23 for 3 after 4 overs. So Lucky Ferguson is back into the attack into his second over. And that's full and that's driven by Erasmus towards deep point and picks up another single. 2 new batters at the crease for the Gulf Giants. It's going to be hard work for them. They've lost too many wickets. The top order has been dismantled much early in this innings. The Desert Vipers, what a team they are turning out to be. They are looking like serious title contenders this season. No doubt about that. They lost the final on the previous occasion. But this time around, I think the Desert Vipers are looking to go one better. Oh, that's again in and around that off stump. Beats the outside edge of Kyle Mayers this time. This has been fantastic stuff from the new ball bowlers of the Desert Vipers. Bowling in that channel and around that off stump. Trying to make the batters poke at the delivery. There's some assistance for the fast bowlers though in this wicket. Kyle Mayers getting his first chance in this tournament. Will be feeling the pressure, no doubt about that. Oh, is he nicked it there? No, he hasn't. Once again, just missing the outside edge. I don't know what Mayers is trying to do. He's just poking and poking and poking in and around that off stump. It's like watching a test match cricket actually. In test match, this is what happens. Sometimes the fast bowlers will keep on bowling in that channel and around that off stump. You'll keep on poking. Eventually, you will nick one through to the keeper. It's that period of play actually. You need to be careful as a batter. Particularly when you're facing this kind of bowling. The ball is just swinging around now, coming around the wicket. Oh, and that's flicked in the air. Is there any fielder coming underneath it? Oh, good effort. Good effort, not able to hold on to it. They'll pick up a couple of runs. Kyle Mayers gets off the mark, not in the most convincing fashion, but gets off the mark with 3 runs actually. That's good running actually from Kyle Mayers. It was the short ball. He just fended it in the air. Luckily, the fielder had a lot of ground to cover. Just landed short of Shimran Hetmeyer at deep square leg. 3 runs completed and now Gerard Erasmus is back on strike. Oh, that's full again, driven straight to covers. And another dot ball from Lucky Ferguson. So last ball of the over. That's short and wide, cut away by Erasmus towards deep point. And picks up another single to finish the over. The 5 runs came from that over, and the Gulf Giants are 28 for 3 after 5 overs. So not the best of starts for the Gulf Giants, in all honesty. 28 for 3 after 5 overs. Khuzaima bin Tanvir is continuing into his 3rd over. He's been the wicket taker. And Erasmus comes down the wicket, defends it towards mid-on and picks up another single to start the over. So Azmatullah Omarza is padded up. He might come in next. Kyle Mayers is back on strike. Oh, inside edge. Just misses the stumps. He's been struggling all day, Kyle Mayers. Not able to face this kind of fast bowling probably. Another dot ball here from Khuzaima Tanvir. Seriously, the Gulf Giants are trying to do something here. They are trying to... the Desert Vipers, they're all over the Giants at the moment. Beautiful bowling from Khuzaima Tanvir. Ooh, that's on the pass. It's flicked away towards the keeper. And Kyle Mayers picks up another single here. Might be one leg bias, I think. I have to see, yeah, one leg bias it is. Erasmus is back on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's full again. Erasmus goes for the drive. Drives it straight to covers. Another dot ball from Khuzaima Tanvir. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's edged and taken. Another one goes. It's just falling like 9 pins here at the moment for the Gulf Giants. Once again, that off-stump channel that I was talking about. And Erasmus nicks it through to the first slip region. And Khuzaima Tanvir, this has been a dream spell. To be honest, he picks up his 4th wicket here. Once again, an away movement there. Erasmus has been struggling for form in this tournament. And that struggle will continue, because he has nicked it through to the slip fielder. And what are the Gulf Giants up to here? Only they can tell you. 4th wicket goes down inside the power play for Gulf Giants. Gerard Erasmus is gone after scoring 4 runs from 9 balls. And Gulf Giants are 30 for 4 after 5.5 overs. So Ayan Afzal Khan is the new batter to the crease for the Gulf Giants. No, it's not Ayan. It's not Ayan Afzal Khan. It's Asif Khan who's the new batter to the crease. A finisher from the UAE cricket team. Anyone will remember. Oh, and that's another absolute beauty. What a spell this has been. What a spell of fast bowling this has been from Khuzaima Tanveer. I am in fact confused whether I am watching a test match or whether I am watching a T20 match. I am confused actually. Because this doesn't look like T20 bowling. It looks like test match bowling. Another dot ball to finish the over. 2 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Gerard Erasmus. And the Gulf Giants in all sorts of trouble. 30 for 4 after 6 overs. So Sam Curran is the new bowler into the attack now for the Desert Vipers. Kyle Mayers is on strike. So Sam Curran is the new bowler into the attack. Gulf Giants need something from somewhere here. Kyle Mayers is on strike. Has struggled to get going so far. That's short and wide. Punched away straight to point. Again a dot ball to start the over. Gulf Giants have been such a good team in this tournament so far, but to see them struggling like this is very, very surprising. They're a much better team than this, no doubt about that. But it has just been brilliant bowling actually from the Desert Vipers. They've been bowling the consistent line and lengths, troubling the batters on a consistent basis. That's punched away by Mayers towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. So Asif Khan is back on strike. I think Khuzaima Tanveer still has 1 over left, so he won't get respite. Maybe they might give full stretch another over to Khuzaima Tanveer. He can pick up a 5-wicket haul, you know. He's picked up all 4 wickets in this innings so far. A 5-wicket haul in T20s is a rare feat. Ooh, that's on the pads. Asif Khan flicks it away and gets off the mark with a single. Oh, that's pulled in the air. Third man. It clears the fielders. It goes towards deep. Third man landed safely. And Mayers picks up another single. Not the most convincing of shots. But the ball lands safely. And another single here. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Asif Khan is back on strike. That's back of the length. Asif Khan defends it towards covers. And another dot ball from Sam Curran. So last ball of the over coming up. Oh, again outside edge. Towards deep third man. And Asif Khan picks up another single to finish the over. Not good, not looking good here for the Gulf Giants. They are just edging here and there, not able to get the runs. Just 4 runs came from that over. And the Gulf Giants are 34 for 4 after 7 overs. Khuzaima Tanvir continuing into his 4th over. And that's back of the length. Asif Khan defends it to covers. Again a dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. And that's defended again towards deep point. And Asif Khan picks up another single. In fact, he has picked up a couple of runs there. Third ball of the over coming up. And that's driven beautifully by Asif Khan through the covers. Won't reach the boundary, but they'll pick up another couple of runs here. So 4 runs have come from this over, still 3 balls left. That's short and that's pulled away by Asif Khan, but not enough power. Deep mid wicket will come around. That's good fielding. And Asif Khan picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Kyle Mayers is back on strike. Ooh, that's another beauty there. Mayers lets it go. Doesn't offer any bat or anything. This has been an absolute gem of a spell you'll ever see in T20 cricket. Khuzaima bin Tanvir 4 for 9 in 3.5 overs. You won't get any better spells than this in T20 cricket. Still 1 ball left in this over. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, it's swinging back in. It's flicked away by Mayers towards mid-wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. The 6 runs came from that over. And the Gulf Giants are 40 for 4 after 8 overs. So what a start this is for the Desert Vipers. They have won 4 in a row. Looks like they might win 5 in a row here. I mean, they have been the best team in this tournament by a country mile. They have been handling the pressure really well in crunch situations. They have been getting over the line. And now today they are simply on top here. David Payne back into the attack, into a second over, and it's back of the length. Mayers defends it back to the bowler. Again a dot ball to start the over. Kyle Mayers has scored 6 runs from 14 balls. It's not helping the team in any way this innings. Oh, goes for the big shot again. Not able to make connection at all. I don't even know whether there was bat involved in that. It's gone through to the keeper. And another dot ball from David Payne. So 2 dot balls to start this over. Mayers is itching to get going, but he's not getting that right length to get underneath, I think. Oh, that's it straight down the ground by Mayers. That'll go all the way, I think. And maybe that is the shot that Kyle Mayers was looking for to get him going. He's been struggling all innings long in this innings. Got the length to go down the ground, and he gets the first 6. He gets his first 6 in this innings. This time it's short and helped on its way towards deep fine leg, and that finds the gap for another boundary. So 6 followed by a 4 from Kyle Mayers. He is a good batter but hasn't been consistent of late, but when he plays shots like this, he can be dangerous. The 50 comes up for the Gulf Giants in 8.4 overs. This time again comes down the wicket, hits it in the air. It's all the way over deep mid wicket for 6. What a shot that is from Kyle Mayers. Comes down the wicket, just nonchalantly flicks it away. 6-4-6 in this over. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's short and wide. Mayers goes for the cut shot. Is it given as a wide there? Yes, it is. So Payne has to reload that one again. It's been another expensive over here from David Payne. 17 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over. Comes down the wicket, defends it again towards covers and picks up another single to finish the over. So finally a good over for the Gulf Giants. 18 runs came from that over. And the Gulf Giants are 58 for 4 after 9 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Noor Ahmed is the new bowler into the attack. He has bowled 4 deliveries, conceded a 6, then bowled a wide, then conceded the single. Now Asif Khan is back on strike. This partnership now 36 from 23 is giving something for the Gulf Giants. It's a quicker delivery and Asif Khan punches it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. That opening spell from Khuzaima bin Tanvir, I think one of the best spells you will ever see in T20 cricket. Absolutely fantastic. He just completely rattled the top order. The Gulf Giants, appeal for LBW, finger goes up. A googly there from Noor Ahmed. Going into the left-hander. I think that's plumb in front. They're going to have a chat. Maybe trying to go for the review. Yeah, Mayers goes for the review here. But I think that was the googly there. And has got the better of Kyle Mayers. Noor Ahmed always picks up wickets. Picks up those important wickets. He's done it again here with the googly. Spinning back into the left-hander. Look at the kind of spin on that delivery. Is there a possibility of it missing the stumps? I'm not quite sure actually. That was plumb in front according to me. They'll check the protocols though. They'll check whether there was bat involved. Well, pitching outside off, impact in line. Wickets hitting. That is it for Kyle Mayers. Noor Ahmed strikes for the Desert Vipers. An absolute beauty of a delivery that traps Kyle Mayers in front. The finger goes up again. And the Gulf Giants continue to crumble just as a partnership was starting to build. Kyle Mayers has been trapped in front of the stumps. So Kyle Mayers is gone after scoring 30 runs from 24 balls, and the Gulf Giants are 67 for 5 after 10 overs. So Azmatullah Omar Zai is the new batter to the crease for the Gulf Giants. He played a really good knock in the previous match when they were chasing a rather comfortable total, to be honest. Sam Curran now back into the attack, and Asif Khan defends it inside edge onto the pads. Again a dot ball to start the over. What an absolute jaffa that was from Noor Ahmed there. Absolutely fantastic bowling. He's always been the best bowler, bowled well in the IPL as well. That's guided away towards point. And another dot ball from Sam Curran. That's back of the length, and Asif Khan flicks it away towards deep square leg and picks up another single. So three more deliveries left in this over. Azmatullah Omar Zai is the new batter to the crease for the Gulf Giants. Oh, that's a slow ball. Omar Zai went for the pull. Doesn't make connection. It's given as a wide, in fact. So Sam Curran has to reload that one again. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. And that's defended, that's driven towards covers, and Azmatullah Omarzai gets off the mark with a single. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's on the pads. Asif Khan flicks it away. Don't know whether it went off the pads or not. Asif Khan, I think one leg by as it is. Another single for Asif Khan. Four runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over coming up. Azmatullah Omarzai on strike. And that's cut away by Omarzai towards deep point. And picks up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over. And the Gulf Giants are 72 for 5 after 11 overs. Noor Ahmed now into his second over. And that's punched down the ground by Omarzai towards long off. And picks up another single to start the over. Ooh, that's another beauty, another googly there. Goes past the outside edge of Asif Khan. Absolute beauty from Noor Ahmed. Another dot ball here. So Asif Khan is struggling here. This has been the problem actually. Kyle Mayers was also in a similar kind of a situation where he was struggling and then he got going and then got out. That's on the pads. Asif Khan flicks it away and picks up another single. They're going to push for 2. No, they are not. Just the single for Asif Khan. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Azmatullah Omarzai is back on strike. This time outside the off stump, Omarzai drives it towards long off and picks up another single. That's good fielding. In fact, pushes for 2. That's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Just 4 runs from this over so far. That's short and wide. Cut away. Just past the fielder at point. That might run away for 4, good fielding and deep extra covers. Pulls it in. And another couple of runs for Azmatullah Omarzai here. In fact, 3 runs completed. Fantastic running between the wickets. So even without getting a boundary in this over, they've got 7 runs in this over. That's good from the Gulf Giants batters. Last ball of the over coming up. And that's another quicker ball defended on the back foot. Another dot ball to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over. And the Gulf Giants are 79 for 5 after 12 overs. So Sam Curran now is back into the attack. That's flicked away by Omarzai towards short fine leg and picks up another quick single to start the over. Asif Khan is back on strike. And can they push towards 150, 160 from here? They can still push. And Asif Khan goes big. He's a big hitter of the ball, all right. And he's got the distance there. It was in the slot from Sam Curran. Asif Khan hitting through the line. Clears the boundary. Finally, he gets his first 6 of the 17th ball he faces. He puts it into the crowd. And an important 6 for the Gulf Giants. They're getting some momentum now. This time it's on the pads. Asif Khan flicks it away towards deep square leg and picks up another couple of runs to start the over. Picks up another couple of runs. Keeps the strike as well. And this time it's again on a length, flicked away by Asif Khan towards mid-wicket and picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Azmatullah Omarzai is back on strike. That's short and that's pulled away by Omarzai towards deep square leg and picks up another single. So 11 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over. That's another full delivery, flicked away again by Asif Khan towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. 12 runs came from that over and the Gulf Giants are 91 for 5 after 13 overs. So Noor Ahmed now is continuing into his third over. That's a quicker delivery. Asif Khan defends it towards covers. And again a dot ball to start the over. Another quicker ball. And again Asif Khan defends it back to Noor Ahmed. So 2 dot balls to start this over. Good start from Noor Ahmed actually. Oh, that's on the stumps this time. Asif Khan defends it back to the bowler. And another dot ball. So this is fantastic bowling here. They continue to bowl well. The Desert Vipers bowlers bowling tight lines, tight lengths. It's tossed up on the pads. Asif Khan flicks it away towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time a quicker delivery on the pads. Flicked away again by Omar Zai. They'll push for 2 for sure, I think. That's good fielding at deep mid-wicket. So Omar Zai picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. Asif Khan has hit 1-6 so far, but even he has struggled in all honesty. Last ball of the over. Another quicker ball and Asif Khan flicks it away towards deep square leg. They'll push for 2 again, will they? No, they won't. Just a single to finish the over. So 3 runs came from that over and the Gulf Giants are 94 for 5 after 14 overs. So 6 overs left in this innings. This partnership is now 27 from 24 balls. Omar Zai hasn't found the boundary till now. He's been running those 2s and 3s. And he has scored 11 runs from 8 balls at a strike rate of 137.50, even without hitting any boundary. And Asif Khan, he has hit 1-6 but has struggled in this innings, no doubt about that. Now Lockie Ferguson is back into the attack now for the Desert Vipers. Oh, that's on the pads. Asif Khan flicks it towards mid-wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's on the pads. Omarzai flicks it away towards square leg and picks up another single here. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. That's defended again towards point. Another dot ball. Good bowling from Lockie Ferguson. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Asif Khan will look for the big shot for sure. Goes big. That's massive, I think. That's all the way. That's a huge hit. Right out of the screws there from Asif Khan. He's a big hitter of the ball. We have seen it when he plays for the UAE cricket team. He strikes the ball cleanly. And he picks up his second 6 here in this innings. It was in the slot from Lockie Ferguson and punished by Asif Khan. Even Jonathan Trott has to applaud that shot there from Asif Khan. That is a fantastic shot over way back into the crowd. 100 comes up for the Gulf Giants in just 14.4 overs. New balls, please. And I think Trott is telling them to take the timeout maybe after this over gets completed. But what a shot, what a pickup shot that was from Asif Khan. Don't bowl in the slot to him. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's on the pads this time. Asif Khan flicks it away towards mid-wicket. And another dot ball from Lockie Ferguson. I think it was the leg cutter there from Ferguson there. So last ball of the over coming up. And that's guided away by Asif Khan towards deep point. And picks up another single to finish the over. And 9 runs came from that over. And the Gulf Giants are 103 for 5 after 15 overs. So the Gulf Giants are 103 for 5 after 15 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. We come to the end of the strategic timeout. David Payne is back into the attack. He's been a little expensive today. He's conceded 3 runs in this over so far. 4th ball of the over coming up. That's short this time. Asif Khan pulls it away towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single. Such a great batter, this Asif Khan. Actually, we have seen him before that Asia Cup in which he played that tri-series for UAE. He was finishing off games really well. A great finisher, no doubt about that. In fact, UAE also defeated Bangladesh in a T20 bilateral series, and Asif Khan played an important role in that series as well. Omar Zai again cuts it away down the ground towards long off and picks up another single. The question is, whatever total Gulf Giants are going to set, I am assuming they might set around 150, 160. I really doubt whether that will be enough, because the Vipers also have really good batters who can chase down the total. Well, that's guided away to third man. Oh, Omar Zai had actually given up. Direct hit would have been trouble for Azmatullah Omar Zai, but another single completed here. Last ball of the over. Omar Zai gives himself room and pulls it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. The 7 runs came from that over, and the Gulf Giants are 110 for 5 after 16 overs. So 4 more overs left in this innings now, and I'm sure they are pushing towards 150, 160. Sam Curran back into the attack, and that's pulled away by Omar Zai towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single to start the over. So Asif Khan is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, and Asif Khan lets it go through to the keeper. No signal from the umpire. Change of pace there from Sam Curran into the wicket. It's given as the first bouncer for the over. And another dot ball here from Sam Curran. The third ball of the over coming up. Slow ball. That's swung leg side by Asif Khan towards long on and picks up another single. This is a good partnership here. Partnership of 45 from 39 balls between Asif Khan and Azmatullah Omar Zai. That's a full delivery. Omar Zai drives it down the ground to long on. In fact, it's gone for 4. It's gone through the field. That was a fantastic shot, actually hit so hard down the ground. Fielder couldn't get to it. And a boundary after nearly 2 overs, I think, for the Gulf Giants. Well, he's bowled him here. Inside edge onto the stumps, and Sam Curran strikes back. The middle and leg stump is out of the ground. Was looking to flick it away. It was another full delivery there from Sam Curran. But Omar Zai has inside edged it onto his pads, back onto the stumps. And 6th wicket goes down here for the Gulf Giants. Once again, a good partnership has been broken. It's inside edge back onto the middle stump. And the Englishman Sam Curran provides the breakthrough for Desert Vipers. Azmatullah Omarzai is out after scoring 20 runs from 15 balls. And Gulf Giants are 116 for 6 after 16.5 overs. So Mark Adair is the new batter to the crease. Last ball of the over coming up. And that's flicked away by Mark Adair. It's in the air though. Fielder takes the catch, I think. I don't know what. No, it just lands short, I guess. Just lands short of the fielder. I think Hetmeyer couldn't see the ball, so it landed short of the fielder. So Mark Adair gets off the mark with a single to finish that over. So 7 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Azmatullah Omarzai, and Gulf Giants are 117 for 6 after 17 overs. So Noor Ahmed is back into the attack. Mark Adair gives himself room, hits it down the ground, it's in the air, and the catch is taken at long off. So this time around the catch is taken and another wicket goes down. It's been that kind of day for the Gulf Giants. Every time a batter has come in, every time a batter has looked good, they have lost their wickets. Mark Adair, I think, was looking for the maximum there, gave himself room, and he just hit it down the throat of the fielder at long off. Noor Ahmed picks up another wicket, his second wicket of the day. 7th wicket goes down for the Gulf Giants. Mark Adair is out after scoring 1 run from 2 balls. And Gulf Giants are 117 for 7 after 17.1 overs. So only 3 more wickets in hand for the Gulf Giants. So Abu Dhabi Knight Riders crumbled in a similar fashion yesterday against the MI Emirates, and today is Gulf Giants who are crumbling. These teams need to learn to post good totals on the board. Liam Dawson is the new batter to the crease. That's tossed up and Dawson hits it down the ground to long on and gets off the mark with a single. So 3rd ball of the over coming up. That's a quicker ball. It's cut away straight to point. And another dot. In fact, they pick up the single. That's good running between the wickets. Asif Khan picks up another single. Well, that's outside the off stump. Liam Dawson goes for the drive there. Doesn't make connection. And another dot ball from Noor Ahmed. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's a quicker delivery on the pads. Dawson flicks it away towards deep square leg and picks up another single here. Just 3 runs have come from this over, including the wicket of Mark Adair. It's another good over here for the Vipers. They're going to be chasing a low target, no doubt about that. Asif Khan is back on strike. What a spell this is from Noor Ahmed. Last ball of the over. And Asif Khan goes for a big heave hole and misses it altogether. Another dot ball to finish the over. So 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Mark Adair. And the Gulf Giants are 120 for 7. The Gulf Giants are 120 for 7 after 18 overs. So just 2 more overs left in this innings, and Lockie Ferguson is going to be bowling the penultimate over. An impact player is in for the Desert Vipers. It's Fakhar Zaman who is the impact player. He will be batting in the second innings. Good move to bring him on. Good move to bring him on towards the end of the first inning so that he can be in the field, warm up a little bit, do some fielding, then get ready for the second innings. But here's Lockie Ferguson. Liam Dawson is on strike. And Dawson goes big, leg side. It's in the gap, and that runs away for 4, I think. Yes, it does. So a good start to the over from Liam Dawson. He can hit a long ball. Starts the over with a boundary. The second ball of the over coming up. This time driven through the covers. It goes towards sweeper covers, and Dawson picks up another single. In fact, they have picked up another couple of runs. I think there was a little fumble there in the deep. Couple of runs completed by Dawson. Still 10 balls left in this innings. They need a good over here, Gulf Giants. They've started this over well. Started this over on a positive note, 6 runs from the first 2 balls of this over. Well, that's full and in the slot, and Dawson goes miles back. Isn't it? Yes, it is. All the way for 6. He connected it so cleanly, and the ball was almost in play. It just about clears the boundary. So 4 and a 6 in this over is good over here for Gulf Giants. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. What a shot that is from Liam Dawson. A big shot over long off. Well, that's full and that's driven through the covers. That's racing away for 4 as well. Liam Dawson is on fire here. He moves to 18 from just 7 balls. 16 runs have come from this over already. Still 2 balls left. Well, it's short again. Dawson goes for the pull and misses it. It's another dot ball from Lockie Ferguson. One more delivery left in this over. A good over for the Giants, but I don't know whether the score is competitive enough to defend it though. The last ball of the over coming up. Goes for a scoop, doesn't make connection. Another dot ball to finish that over. So good finish to that over from Lockie Ferguson. 16 runs came from that over, and the Gulf Giants are 136 for 7 after 19 overs. So one more over left in this innings. They somewhat got into a respectable total. The Gulf Giants, they were in huge problems early on. The top order didn't contribute at all. It's been the middle order that has been scoring some runs. It's got them to 136. They can push towards 150 in this last over. Khuzaima bin Tanveer bowled one of the best spells of his life, I think. And that is what has actually pegged the Gulf Giants back. David Payne is bowling the last over now for the Desert Vipers. He's normally a good bowler, has been expensive today. He's bowling the last over. Asif Khan is on strike. Oh, when Asif Khan swings big, gets an inside edge to the keeper and picks up another single to start the over. That's a good start for the Vipers. And now Liam Dawson is back on strike. The second ball of the over coming up. Comes down the wicket, pulls it away. That's massive. Liam Dawson. Liam Dawson is here. What a shot that is. That's gone flat. And it's gone over deep mid wicket for 6. And they've crossed 140 now, the Gulf Giants. This is fantastic from Liam Dawson. Moves to 24 from just 10 balls. Third ball of the over coming up. Goes over the top of the offside this time. And it's 1 bounce 4. He's accessing both areas of the ground now, Liam Dawson. 1-6 over deep mid wicket. Another boundary towards deep extra covers. Bowlers don't know where to bowl to him. Already 11 runs from this over. Still 3 balls left. Well, 3 more deliveries left in this innings. David Payne has conceded 50 runs in his 3.3. That's full again, a good Yorker there. Inside edge from Dawson towards deep mid wicket. They're going to push for 2 compulsorily. Compulsorily they have pushed for 2 runs because you need Dawson on strike. He has been the aggressive hitter in the last couple of overs for the Gulf Giants. And now just 1 run away from 150. Something for the bowlers to defend. It has to be said. 13 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. Although the Vipers will be happy with their bowling performance, they'll back themselves to chase this down for sure. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Full toss that swung away by Dawson towards deep mid wicket. They're going to push for 2 here. Chance of run out in the keeper's end. I think the throw was a little bit too slow. Dawson has made it back. Couple of runs completed. 150 comes up for the Gulf Giants. They're going to check the run out, but I think Liam Dawson has made it back there. Desperate attempt for the second run. It's not a good day today for David Payne. 53 runs he has conceded in his 3.5 overs. Still have 1 ball left, and Dawson has made it back, so it will be not out. I'm just checking whether the bat has bounced up in the air, but there's a new rule now. There's a new rule that once you have grounded the bat beyond the crease, then it pops out. It still doesn't matter. It will be not out. So not out it is. Couple of runs completed. 1 more delivery left in this over. The 150 is on the board for the Gulf Giants. Some respectability to the total. Last ball of the innings coming up from David Payne. Dawson on strike. That's swung away leg side. And it's gone all the way as well. All the way for 6. What a finish for the Gulf Giants. A 6 to finish the innings. 21 runs came from that last over from David Payne. And Liam Dawson finishes 38 not out from 14 deliveries. It has been a fantastic knock. Not the day today for David Payne. He's been very expensive. Finishes with none for 60 in his 4 overs. And the Gulf Giants, out of absolutely nowhere, they've gotten themselves a decent total to defend. All right, the Gulf Giants finished their 20 overs on 157 for 7 at the end of their 20 overs. Nissanka started well but caught out. The top order couldn't contribute, but then it was Kyle Mayers in the middle order who gave some impetus to the innings, scoring 30 from 24 balls. Asif Khan stayed till the end, unbeaten on 36 from 38 balls. And Liam Dawson, the finish, a fantastic finish from him. 38 from 14 balls. And helping the Gulf Giants get to 157 for 7 at the end of their 20 overs. An unbeaten partnership of 40 from just 17 balls between Asif Khan and Liam Dawson. And a superb finish for the Gulf Giants. Earlier, if you see, Khuzaima Tanveer bowled one of the best spells you'll ever see in T20 cricket. 4 for 10 in his 4 overs. Noor Ahmed also 2 for 22 in his 4 overs. Both those bowlers kept on taking wickets. They always put pressure on the Gulf Giants. But still, Liam Dawson towards the end, a fantastic knock, helping the Gulf Giants get to 157 for 7 at the end of their 20 overs. So the Desert Vipers need 158 runs to win this match and continue their unbeaten run in this tournament. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. Well, welcome back to the second innings. They've just lost a wicket here, Desert Vipers. Oh, that's outside the off stump. Hassan Nawaz looks to punch it through the offside, but misses it. Fakhar Zaman gave a good start actually. He scored 14 from 8 balls, but then got dismissed. It's a chaseable target. 158 is not a big target by any means. Well, comes down the wicket. He holds it leg side. It's past mid wicket. And that'll run away for 4 as well, will it? No, it won't. That's good fielding at deep mid wicket. So, couple of runs completed by Hassan Nawaz. So, fourth ball of the over coming up. Mark Adair. Oh, looking to pull it away. Don't know whether it took bat on it. Maybe bat pad. And Hassan Nawaz picks up another single. Leg by single it is, so maybe no bat involved in that one. So Max Holden is back on strike. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Well, that's a wide down the leg side, I think. Appeal for a catch. Umpire gives it as a wide. Immediately after the appeal, the umpire says wide. So Mark Adair has to reload that one again. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Required run rate is 7.67. Well, that's short and that's pulled away by Holden towards deep mid wicket. And will pick up another couple of runs. That's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Max Holden. So 1 more delivery left in this over. 7 runs from this over so far. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, looking to drive there. Appeal for LBW. Maybe sliding down leg. Another single to finish the over. So 8 runs came from that over from Mark Adair. And Desert Vipers are 28 for 1 after 3 overs. So Luke Wood, I think, is continuing into his second over. Picked up the wicket of Fakhar Zaman, a beauty of an in-swinger. And this time, Max Holden drives it down the ground to mid-on and picks up another single. Sorry, it's Chris Wood, not Luke Wood. Both Woods are left arm seamers. It's Chris Wood who is bowling now. He picked up the wicket of Fakhar Zaman. It was a good in-swinger there. Went through the defense of Fakhar Zaman. They need to keep taking wickets though, because 158 is not that big a target to defend. 1 or 2 big overs can change the complexion of the game in favor of the chasing team. Second ball of the over coming up. That's on the pads, and Hassan Nawaz flicks it towards mid-wicket for another dot ball. Well, he goes big over the top, and that'll go one bounce into the boundary for 4 towards long off. So he decided to take a chance there. Hassan Nawaz cleared the fielders, and he picks up his first boundary in this innings. This time it's full and on the pads, flicked away to square leg, and Hassan Nawaz picks up another single. Six runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Well, that's a short ball. It's pulled away by Holden towards deep square leg and picks up another single. 7 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over coming up. Hassan Nawaz is a good batter. He even showed glimpses against Gulf Giants in the previous clash when these two teams played against each other at this same venue. It was a much tougher run chase for the Desert Vipers. They took it to the super over and then won it. This time it's defended towards covers. They'll pick up the chance of a run out of the bowlers. Keepers in. Has he made it back? Complete miscommunication. Stranded in the middle of the wicket. They're celebrating here. The Gulf Giants are celebrating. They're going to go upstairs, are they? Or has the umpire given it? Goodness gracious me. Complete miscommunication there. Hassan Nawaz has started to walk, in fact. So the second wicket goes down here for the Desert Vipers. They're going to have a look at the replay. Complete miscommunication. The non-striker came and then said no. We'll just have a look at the wicket here. First, he decided whether to go for the throw, whether to throw down the stumps, or whether to underarm it through to the bowler, through to the stumps. In the end, underarmed it. So, a little waste of a wicket here actually, because Hassan Nawaz was going along nicely, but he has been run out after scoring 7 runs from 9 balls. And Desert Vipers are 35 for 2 after 4 overs. So Sam Curran is the new batter to the crease. A wicket against the run of play for the Gulf Giants. Sam Curran is a good batter. In fact, it was Sam Curran and Dan Lawrence who won the match for the Desert Vipers when these two teams played against each other earlier in this tournament. Nuwan Tushara now into his second over. Had a very expensive first over. And that's full this time. Holden drives it away towards deep extra covers. That's runs away for 4. So Tushara continues to be expensive over pitches. And Max Holden is very good in the drive. Starts the over with a boundary. The second ball of the over coming up. Well, that's short and that's pulled away over the keeper. And that's 4 more. So first ball was a full delivery driven by Max Holden to the fence. This time a short ball, and Holden helps it on its way. Back-to-back boundaries to start the over. So back-to-back boundaries to start the over. 4 more deliveries left in this over. Tushara continues to be expensive here. Oh, that's driven in the air towards mid-off. Direct hit would have been trouble there. Now Holden picks up another single. Sam Curran is back on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's short and wide, cut away again by Sam Curran towards deep point and picks up another single. They can say that Desert Vipers are in a good position in this run chase currently. Although they have lost 2 wickets, Hassan Nawaz, he could have been not out but was halfway stranded. But anyways, 2 more deliveries left in this over. Max Holden is back on strike. Comes down the wicket, goes high in the air. It's towards long off. It's over mid-off. Doesn't reach the boundary. That's good fielding. But I think Liam Dawson, the fielder, has been brilliant with the bat today. Good fielding as well. And another couple of runs for Max Holden. Gulf Giants need to keep taking wickets. They can't afford a partnership to build here like this because required run rate 7.32. These days the chasing teams fancy their chances. Last ball of the over. That's on a good length, defended towards point. Another dot ball to finish the over. 12 runs came from that over, and Desert Vipers are 47 for 2 after 5 overs. So Chris Wood now is continuing into his 3rd over. Sam Curran is on strike. "15 overs left, 111 runs needed for the Desert Vipers." Here comes Chris Wood over the wicket to Sam Curran. That's back of the length. Curran defends it towards mid-off. And again a dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up, and that's driven by Sam Curran towards deep point, and picks up another single. So the required run rate is 7.50. Max Holden will be looking for the big shots. That's width offered, cut away by Holden. T-point is there. Another single for Max Holden. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Sam Curran is back on strike. That's cut away again by Curran. It races away for 4. No one back there in the deep. Found the gap beautifully there, Sam Curran. And picks up another timely boundary. 50 comes up for the Desert Vipers with that boundary. Beautifully placed by Sam Curran. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Ooh, that's on the stumps. Sam Curran defends it towards covers. And another dot ball from Chris Wood. So last ball of the over coming up. Ooh, that's an inside edge towards mid-wicket. And another dot ball to finish the over. So 6 runs came from that over. The Desert Vipers are 53 for 2 after 6 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. A new bowling change here. Kyle Mayers is the new bowler into the attack. In search of another breakthrough is the Gulf Giants. That's short and wide. Holden goes for the cut shot and doesn't make connection. Again a dot ball to start the over. That's on the pads. Max Holden flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. That's short this time. Sam Curran pulls it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Slower short ball outside the off stump, and Max Holden cuts it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's another full delivery, inside edge from Sam Curran towards mid wicket, and another dot ball from Kyle Mayers. The last ball of the over coming up. That's another full delivery, driven down the ground by Sam Curran towards long on, and picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over, and the Desert Vipers are 57 for 2 after 7 overs. So Mark Adair now. Mark Adair is back into the attack now. The required run rate 7.77. Both these batters calmly forming a partnership. They can still make a match out of this, Gulf Giants, if they bowl well. Sam Curran is on strike. Here's Mark Adair. Over the wicket. Oh, stops in his follow through. So here comes Mark Adair. And that's defended on the front foot by Sam Curran towards covers and picks up another single to start the over. Required run rate is 7.79. Max Holden is back on strike. Well, that's flicked away by Holden towards mid-wicket. And another dot ball. Well, goes for the scoop. Gets it towards third man. It's over third man, and that's racing away to the boundary. So Max Holden tried a different shot there and succeeded in doing so. Just got it over the short third man fielder. And that's raced away for 4. Picks up his 4th boundary in this innings. Important boundary for the Vipers. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's punched away towards deep point. And Holden picks up another single. 6 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. In fact, they have picked up a couple of runs. So Holden keeps the strike. And this has been the quality. This has been the good thing in this match actually. Batters converting singles into doubles, doubles into threes. The running between the wickets has improved these days. That's good to watch. Full toss flicked away by Holden. Will pick up another single. Eight runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, he's nicked it, I think. Has he? No. Just. Gurbaz was also appealing. I was also appealing at the same time. But both appeals in vain. 8 runs came from that over. And Desert Vipers are 65 for 2 after 8 overs. So 12 overs left, 93 needed for the Vipers. What a tournament they are having actually. 4 wins out of 4 matches. They are pushing for a 5th here. Continue their unbeaten run in this tournament. They would have chased much lesser had Dawson not finished that innings strongly for Gulf Giants. It would have been similar to yesterday's run chase against the MI Emirates versus Abu Dhabi Knight Riders match. They were chasing only 123. And run chase was over in the second innings very early. The teams batting first need to post some good scores on the board. I think that is one area which they have to improve. Gerard Erasmus is the new bowler into the attack now for the Gulf Giants. And coming around the wicket to Max Holden. 9th over of this innings. That's short and wide. Holden cuts it away past the fielder. That'll run away for 4. Short and wide from Erasmus. Not the best of deliveries. And Max Holden is a set batter at the crease. Is not going to miss out on that. Starts the over with a boundary. This time it's a full delivery again. Holden drives it towards deep point and picks up another single. This is a good little knock here played by Max Holden. 37 from 22 balls with 5 boundaries. That's all you need to do in this kind of a run chase. If you keep on getting the runs, you get the odd boundaries here and there, the required run rate will reduce. Sam Curran is back on strike. That's a full delivery again. Curran drives it. Oh, that's good fielding by Erasmus. And another dot ball here. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Looking for a big hit probably. That's driven straight by Sam Curran. Long off and long on, come around. That's good fielding there. He'll pick up another couple of runs here. This is a good thing actually about this partnership. Running the singles and twos, doing the hard yards, finding the odd boundaries. The partnership now 37 from 28 balls between Sam Curran and Max Holden. Well, it's pulled away this time by Sam Curran towards long on. Oh, they're pushing for 2. That's good running. Very good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs from Sam Curran. So last ball of the over coming up. This good over from Erasmus so far. 9 runs have come from it. Last ball of the over. Again pulled down the ground towards long on. Another single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over. The Desert Vipers are 75 for 2 after 9 overs. So 11 overs left, 83 runs needed for the Desert Vipers. Kyle Mayers is back into the attack now for the Gulf Giants. Sam Curran is on strike. That's short and wide, cut away by Curran towards deep extra covers. Oh, a little fumble. Oh, goodness gracious. So a couple of runs to start the over. Fumble in the deep allows the second run to be completed. 81 needed from 65. Take this equation any day, isn't it? If you are a chasing team. That too with 8 wickets in hand. Second ball of the over coming up. Full toss. Holden comes down the wicket, drives it away towards deep point. And in fact, the first ball was only a single. This time, the second ball is a couple of runs. Scorecard, I think, showed a little wrongly. Scorecard made a mistake. A couple of runs now for Holden. He keeps the strike. 80 runs needed from 64 balls. Basically, just 2 big hits away from bringing the equation back to control. That's how the chasing teams think these days. That's full this time. Driven past mid-off. That'll run away for 4. Once again, finding the gap beautifully there, Max Holden. He smashed it down the ground this time. Mid-off couldn't stop it. Holden moves into the 40s. That's short and wide. Max Holden cuts it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. That's the good thing about the Desert Vipers this season actually. They have found different match winners in different situations. Every match they have played so far, they have found a match winner. Dan Lawrence has won them a game. Even David Payne, who was very expensive today, he won them the game in the previous match against MI Emirates. Today now Max Holden, Huzaima Tanveer. And they're finding different match winners in every match. That's on the pads. Sam Curran flicks it away. towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. They're finding different match winners in different matches, and that is why the Desert Vipers are doing so well in this tournament. Surely they're going to qualify for the playoffs. They're not going to miss it from here. They'll pick up their 5th win today, 5 out of 5. You cannot miss the playoffs. Because already there are only 6 teams. Out of 6 teams, 4 teams qualifies for the playoffs. So you keep winning like this, definitely playoffs is guaranteed. They'll be looking to finish in the top 2 so that they can have a good chance at winning the trophy. As we go for the drive here, Gurbaz appeals. And the umpire says not out. That'll be the end of the over. The 9 runs came from that over. And the Desert Vipers are 84 for 2 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So 10 overs left, 74 needed for the Desert Vipers. There's a bowling change now. Bowling change. Liam Dawson is the new bowler into the attack. But it doesn't matter. Sam Curran goes straight and goes massive. Massive hit. Welcomes Liam Dawson with a 6 here in the slot for Sam Curran, and he says, hello teammate, how are you? What a 6 that is. 50 partnership comes up for the Desert Vipers with that 6. So Liam Dawson getting a taste of his own medicine there. Second ball. Oh, goes for the sweep again. Appeal for LBW. The umpire says not out. Quicker ball there from Dawson. The required run rate is under 7 now. This should be manageable for the Vipers. This partnership now 55 from 38 balls between Sam Curran and Max Holden. And Max Holden is playing a superb knock in all honesty. That's short and wide. Curran cuts it away straight to covers. And another dot ball here from Liam Dawson. I was just waiting to check whether they are taking the run or not. They didn't take it. That's short this time, and that's pulled away, and that's all the way as well. How cleanly is he striking it today, Sam Curran? Dragged down delivery this time from Dawson. And that's put into the crowd as well. You can't bowl short to him. He is so strong. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Goes again, and that's all the way as well. Back-to-back 6s from Sam Curran. Once again, Liam Dawson not learning, bowling it in the slot. And I think this over might have officially sealed the game for the Desert Vipers, because now the equation is down to 56 from 55 balls. 100 comes up for the Desert Vipers in just 10.5 overs. Well, what power hitting this is from Sam Curran. Last ball of the over coming up. Goes again, but this time he sliced it in the air. Could be out. No, it lands safely. It lands safely. It's his day today, Sam Curran. Picks up another couple of runs, or has he taken only a single? He's taken only the single. Single to finish the over. But an expensive over here. 19 runs came from that over from Liam Dawson. And Desert Vipers are 103 for 2 after 11 overs. So 9 overs left, 55 needed for the Desert Vipers. What fantastic hitting from Sam Curran. He's such a clean striker of the ball, you know. If it is in his slot, he's going to go for it. He's going to hit the sixes. Liam Dawson unfortunately performed really well with the bat, but couldn't do much with the ball. Now 9 overs, 55. It should be easily chased down by the Desert Vipers from here, unless there's any miracle which happens. So Nuwan Tushara is back into the attack, and that's played away by Sam Curran. Picks up another single. In fact, picks up a couple of runs to start the over. Left arm spinner bowling to a left-hander, risky option. They say that it is a risky option, and now the previous over we found out why it was really a risky option. Here comes Tushara again. Equation is run a ball now. That's a full toss. It's put away by Sam Curran, leg side towards deep mid wicket. Good fielding at deep mid wicket. Another couple of runs for Sam Curran, and now it's under a run a ball for the Desert Vipers. 51 needed from 52 now. Required run rate 5.88. You cannot lose it from here now, the Vipers, with 8 wickets in hand. Sensible batting will take them through. Unfortunately, the Gulf Giants, they should look back on their batting performance. They would have finished much lesser than 158 if Liam Dawson didn't give that finish. David Payne had an off day with the ball. If he had also bowled well, then the target would have been 130, 120. It would have been over by now. That's driven down the ground by Curran towards mid-off. And another single. So 50 more runs needed from 51 balls. Desert Vipers. Max Holden is back on strike. He's nearing his half century. The Desert Vipers are surely going to continue their unbeaten run today. They have been the team to beat in this tournament, no doubt about that. That's full again. Holden drives it towards mid-off. And another dot ball here from Tushara. It was Khuzaima Tanvir's spell actually which really put the Gulf Giants on the back foot today. What a spell he bowled. One of the best spells you will ever see in T20 cricket. Tight lines, tight lengths. He was always asking questions to the batters. The batters rarely had any answers. That's on the pads. Max Holden flicks it towards mid-wicket and picks up another quick single here. A run a ball, 49 needed now. Sam Curran is back on strike. Last ball of the over. And that's a slow ball driven down the ground to mid-off. Another dot ball to finish the over. The 6 runs came from that over, and the Desert Vipers are 109 for 2 after 12 overs. So 8 overs, 49 needed. The Gulf Giants need some quiet overs like this. Then only they can put some pressure on the Desert Vipers. They're asking too much when you're defending 49 from 48. And I think that over from Liam Dawson has completely shifted the game towards the Desert Vipers. I have to give credit to the Desert Vipers actually. They won the toss, elected to bowl first. And then they never allowed the Gulf Giants batters to settle. They just kept on taking wickets. Runs were just not coming. Yes, there was a flurry of runs towards the end of their innings. But how did they start the innings? That also matters, isn't it? They didn't start it well. In the end, 157, 158. Modern day T20 cricket, the chasing teams back themselves to chase it down. You need to give a target. The teams batting first need to learn to give a target around 190 to 200 or even above 200. Then you can defend it. Then you are giving yourself a good amount of runs to defend. 150, 160. I mean, T20 cricket has evolved. It has grown to a different level now. So these days, if you give a target of 150, 160, the chasing teams are licking their lips. They only feel comfortable in the run chase. That is what is called modern day T20 cricket. And particularly in these Dubai conditions, if you see. 2 singles in this over, conceded by Mark Adair. Max Holden is back on strike. Cricket in itself has grown these days. The standards of cricket now, India versus South Africa ODI series happened. I think in the third ODI, South Africa got bowled out for just 270 runs. Just rewind 8 years ago, 9 years ago, ODI cricket during that time. 270 is a good total in one-day internationals in 2016, 2017. During that time period, 270 was a good total in ODI cricket. But in 2025, how did India chase down that total 271 to win? They chased it down in 39.5 overs with more than 10 overs to spare. They chased it down. So the chasing teams, they are licking their lips every time. They are backing themselves to chase down these below par totals. So the teams batting first have to raise the bar. Only if they raise the bar, you can defend these totals. Otherwise, it becomes so easy for the chasing teams. That is why you see many totals these days, many games these days are won by the chasing teams. Because they just back themselves. Now the players are also, batters are also becoming stronger. Bats are also evolving. Batters are also evolving. The game itself is evolving. So it becomes very tough to defend these kind of subpar totals. That's defended again by Sam Curran towards deep point and picks up another single here. So 4 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. So last ball of the over coming up. Well, that's a short ball and that's pulled away by Max Holden towards deep mid-wicket for 4. No one back there. Found the gap beautifully. And another boundary to finish the over. Half century for Max Holden with that boundary. It's been a calm and measured knock under pressure. 51 from 31 balls with 7 boundaries at a strike rate of 164.52. Outstanding knock. So 7 overs left, 41 needed, 8 wickets in hand. Both these batters are doing it sensibly for the Desert Vipers. They are going to be continuing their unbeaten run in this tournament. What a team they are! What a team they are! Fantastic! They are finding ways to win matches continuously. The traits of a champion team. is seen in this Desert Vipers team without a doubt. They lost the finals in the previous edition and they are here to go one step further. Kyle Mayers is back into the attack and Sam Curran hits it straight down the ground, dead straight. 4 more. Once again a boundary to start the over. Kyle Mayers over pitching. Sam Curran hits it down the ground and starts the over with a boundary. Moves to 46 now with that boundary. Well, in all honesty, the Gulf Giants bowlers are not looking that threatening. They're just dishing up some half volleys which are getting punished. Second ball of the over coming up. Shot this time, pulled away by Curran. Fielder will have to watch as the ball goes into the gap for another boundary here. So back-to-back boundaries for Sam Curran, and he also brings up his half century. 50 from just 32 balls with 3 boundaries and 3 sixers at a strike rate of 156.25. Outstanding batting. Well, it's full again. It's driven through the covers and that runs away for 4 as well. I think the Gulf Giants have given up now. It's just raining boundaries here in Dubai. The Gulf Giants bowlers don't have any answers. Great start to this over for the Vipers. This time it's full and on the pads. Curran flicks it away towards mid-wicket and picks up another single. There's 28 needed now. Partnership of 95 from 58 balls between Sam Curran and Max Holden. And it's very tough for Gulf Giants from here. They are going down in this game. Outstanding batting from Sam Curran actually. Can't be bowling half volleys to these batters. They are so strong. They'll find the boundaries. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's a slow ball, too wide I think. Yes, given as a wide by the umpire. So Kyle Mayers has to reload that one again. Another expensive over here for the Gulf Giants. 14 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. The Vipers are wiping out the Gulf Giants at the moment with their batting. They call the Desert Vipers for a reason. Full toss, that's smashed away by Holden, finds the gap again for another boundary. It's just raining boundaries. If Curran is not hitting the boundaries, then Max Holden is there, he's hitting the boundaries. He also moves to 55. 18 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. It also brings up the 100-run partnership of 100 from 60 balls between Sam Curran and Max Holden. Just 23 needed now. They should finish it quickly this game. And this is what I was talking about actually. This is exactly why you need to give a target of 180, 190 compulsorily. Last ball of the over. And that's defended towards mid-wicket. Another dot ball to finish that over. But an expensive over from Kyle Mayers. 18 runs came from that over. The Desert Vipers are 135 for 2 after 14 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Single to start the over. Chris Wood is back into the attack into his last over. Max Holden is back on strike now. Oh, that's a full delivery. Holden defends it to covers and picks up another quick single. So 2 singles to start this over. 21 needed from 34 balls now. The required run rate is only 3.71. That's on the pads. Chris Wood flicks it straight to mid-wicket. And another dot ball. So it's just a question of how fast are they going to finish this partnership of 102 from 63 balls between Sam Curran and Max Holden. They're always finding different match winners in different matches. They're creating a good winning culture amongst themselves, the Desert Vipers. Short, too high, I think. Yes, given as a wide. So they'll take these extra runs. 20 needed now. Well, James Vince is having a discussion with the umpire. That was indeed too high. That's why it was given as a wide. It's a rule. It's in the laws and it's in the rules of the game. And now Karan swings leg side. He wants to get this done with. Finds the gap. And another boundary. He wants to get this done in a hurry here. Picks up another boundary. His fifth boundary in this innings. And now just 16 more needed for the Desert Vipers. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's full again. It's squeezed towards point. Deep point. No one there, is it? No, fielder comes around. Cuts it off. Another couple of runs for Sam Curran. 14 needed now. 9 runs have come from this over. Disappointing night for the Gulf Giants, no doubt about that. They have to go back and reflect on their batting performance. They need to find a way. The top order didn't contribute today. That hurt them very badly. Vipers are going to continue their unbeaten run in this tournament. They are sailing through in this tournament. 5 wins in 5 matches for sure. Last ball of the over coming up. Karan goes again. It's a high in the air. Could be out, I think. Fielders. No one comes in. Ball lands safely. Is that kind of day for Sam Curran? It's his day today. Picks up another single to finish the over. So 10 runs came from that over. And the Desert Vipers are 145 for 2 after 15 overs. So just 13 more needed now. 5 overs left, so that's not going to matter. Can finish it even in 1 over. 13 runs. Anyone enjoying the cricketing action here? So Mark Adair is back into the attack. And as Karan hits it down the ground, will pick up another single to start the over. 12 needed now, basically 2 sixes away from winning this. Will Max Holden think that way, or will he take his time? Second ball of the over. Oh, it's a slow ball. Deceives Max Holden. Beats the outside edge. And another dot ball. That's short and wide. Max Holden cuts it away towards covers. Oh, beats the fielder at covers. They'll pick up another couple of runs here. And just 10 more needed now. for the Desert Vipers. So don't quite know what the delay in play is about. There's 10 needed. I think Patum Nisanka is going off the field, is he? Yeah, Nisanka is going off the field. So maybe a substitute fielder coming in, but it's not going to matter anyways. Game will be over sooner or later. Just 10 needed for the Vipers. Max Holden on strike. 4th ball of the over coming up. Full delivery driven. Straight to covers. And picks up another quick single. Down to single digits now. 9 needed. I'm sure if Desert Vipers were batting first now, they will surely push for 200 from here. Now that they know the target, now that they know there's only 9 runs needed, they'll try and knock off these runs as quick as possible. Well, that's short, and that's pulled away by Sam Curran towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. So one more delivery left in this over. 8 runs needed for victory. I think it will finish in the next over probably. 150 comes up for the Desert Vipers. 150 comes up in 15.5 overs. What a clinical run chase this is turning out to be. Last ball of the over. That's too wide. Yes, wide signalled by the umpire. So has to reload that one again. 7 needed now. Max Holden has played very sensible cricket along with Sam Curran. The Gulf Giants didn't get enough runs on the board. They'll have to reflect on that. The last ball of the over coming up again. And that's cut away by Holden towards deep point. And picks up another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over. And the Desert Vipers are 152 for 2 after 16 overs. So 1 hit away now. They can finish this quickly and improve their net run rate. There's 6 needed for victory. They have for all the time in the world, all the balls in the world to do it. 4 overs left. So Nuwan Tushara is into his last over. Game might be over in this over. Max Holden on strike. Oh, that's an inside edge. Goes leg side towards deep mid wicket. They'll push for 2 here. And they'll get it. A couple of runs to start the over. 4 needed now for the Vipers. They are wiping out the Giants here in grand style. Second ball of the over coming up. Shot this time, pulled away by Max Holden towards deep mid wicket. Will pick up another single. Down to 3 now. 3 needed from 22 balls. Required run rate of 0.82. What are the odds of losing this kind of an equation? 0.82 the required run rate. Less than 1 run per ball. Third ball of the over coming up. It's full this time. Curran drives it down the ground and picks up another single. They are not in a hurry at all. They are happy to do it in singles. There's 2 more needed now. It's a convincing, comprehensive win here from the Desert Vipers. Their 5th win this season for sure. An amazing performance from them. It's full again. Max Holden drives it down the ground to long off. Picks up another single. The scores are level now. The scores are level. Just 1 needed. You need to see who is going to be the man of the match today. Is it going to be Khuzaima Tanveer or is it going to be one of these 2 batters? 122 run partnership between Sam Curran and Max Holden. Now just 1 needed. It's over now. Just need to finish the formalities. Sam Curran is on strike. Here's Tushara. Can he hit the winning runs? Yes, he can. Flicks it away. Will pick up the single. That is it. The Desert Vipers are over the line. A comprehensive, clinical, thumping win by the Desert Vipers. They have done the double over the Gulf Giants this season. The previous clash between these 2 teams went a little bit close. It went into the super over and the Desert Vipers emerged victorious in the super over. But today though, the Desert Vipers completely outplayed the Gulf Giants with both bat and ball. With both ball and bat. First they pegged back the Gulf Giants by dismissing the top order and some late flourish from Liam Dawson took the Gulf Giants to 157 runs. A target of 158 was never going to be enough actually, because as I said, in modern day T20 cricket, the teams back themselves to chase down these kind of totals. In fact, I think the Desert Vipers at one stage were 35 for 2 actually. They were in trouble. But then an unbeaten partnership of 123 from 77 balls between Sam Curran and Max Holden ensured that the Vipers got over the line without any hiccups. Max Holden unbeaten on 64 from 41 balls with 8 boundaries at a strike rate of 156.10, and Sam Curran unbeaten on 67 from 43 balls has helped the Desert Vipers get over the line. They have won this match by 8 wickets with 19 balls remaining, and they have not only won this game, they have also improved their net run rate for sure. And the Desert Vipers continue their unbeaten run in this tournament. They are the only unbeaten team till now. They have won 5 in a row and are really looking good. The Desert Vipers are the team to beat in this tournament for sure. They are doing well with both bat and ball, and that is a good sign. If any team wants to win a tournament, you need to do well all round. Only then you can have a great crack at winning the trophy. The Desert Vipers haven't won this tournament even once till now. They lost the final of the previous edition to Dubai Capitals, and they are really coming back stronger here in the season. They'll be looking to go that one step further. Surely they have 1 foot in the playoffs, the Desert Vipers, no doubt about that. The Gulf Giants though have to go back and they have to see they couldn't bat well today. Top order crumbled completely. And then Asif Khan, I think he ate up a lot of deliveries. Gerard Erasmus is someone who hasn't contributed in this tournament till now. So there are some holes for the Gulf Giants to fill. But all in all, Desert Vipers, they're a fantastic team and a fantastic win here. Thumping win by 8 wickets against the Gulf Giants. So we'll be back again to cover more matches in our channel. So please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys. Cheers and good night.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.